Okay guys, so it's finally time to make my up pipe to the turbo, and I have one mandrel bent. I have two more mandrel bents. These are a 4-inch radius, and I've already made a mock-up one out of PVC. I am not going to do these pie cuts, it's just so much time in doing them. But anyways, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take off like an inch here and another inch there, and put both of these bends together to get this radius right here. This radius right here is a 3 7/8, and this radius here from here to there is 6 3/4. Alright, so as I went through my math, and I took 6 3/4, it's in decimal form. Alright, divided by 2 is 3.75. 3.375. Alright. The PVC one is 3.875 divided by 2 is 1.9375. Alright, so we know that's telling us is that from here to the center of this is 3.375, and the same thing with this. From the inside of here to the middle is 1.9375. Alright, knowing that, so we're now to start. So I took 3.375 minus 1.9375, which gave me a number of 1.4375. Alright, so I got 1.3745. That is dividing the two radius together, and I got that much. That much in decimal form is 7/16. So 7/16 I need to take out here. So from the middle out that way needs to be 7/16. Alright. So just going through my math some more, and I took, what was it, this decimal form right here of 1.375 and minus 3.375. That is a radius. That is the middle from here to there. Alright, so I took that out. Then now I minus that, and it gave me 1.9375. Yeah. But anyways, so that's in decimal form. This is in fraction. Fraction is 1 15/16. Okay, this is kind of a lot, but good information. Okay, now come over here to my chop saw, and so I took the 1 15/16 and measured that and made a line. Alright, so I took that line and went all the way through, and I put it up into the chop saw, just like that. Now I made a mark right here where inch and 15/16 is at from that blade. So from that blade, then I measured the size of the diameter of the tubing right here. Measured that, and that's just over 2¼ So I came back here and measured. Can you see? All right, measured this line right here, 2¼ just a little bit more than that. All right, so now I have that. Now I could put a block right here. Alright, now I could put this block right here. And let's take my mandrel bit right here. And now that will take off 1 inch and 15/16. Kind of following me? It's kind of a lot, but yeah. But also, I have a straight guard right here. So when I cut the first one, I flip it over just like that, and we'll take off 1 inch and 7/16 on this side too. Alright. Sorry, a lot of talking. Okay, so here's a piece that I want, and now I'm going to cut this one and take off that little chunk in the middle. So let's get to it. Hope this works. Okay, so this is pretty dang good. Gap is pretty minimum. It's probably about 1/8 to 1/16 inch there. I had to go and cut some of this down. That's that tube. Because it was a little bit higher than this guy here. And that's that tube. So I went through and cut that down just a little bit. And that's how it is now. I say it's pretty much 180 degrees right there, so I'm happy with that. Alright, I'm kind of thinking, I'm not sure right now, because this is like a 45 degree bend right here, and like a 90 here. Then there's a little bit more than a 90 on this one. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so got these guys all nice and tight. Oh, true 90 now. It's a little tight in the bend right here, but I'll take it. Each piece is $25, so it's kind of expensive to mess up on. So, yeah, I'll be using 3 pieces. All 3 of them. Because one right here, 180. A 90 here. Another 90. So that's 180. That's 1. That's 2. Then 45, 50 degrees right here. So, yeah. We'll have some fun. But anyways, I'm going to cut this one just the same way as I did the other one. So, yeah, let's get to it. So, set this up. Make sure that this side of the tip is flat up against this. And this part right here, there's no gap. And while I'm doing this, it's a little difficult. Not trying to get your hand, but yeah. One. And here's 2. Okay, so I got these done. These are not welded together, as you can see, but the gaps on these are so nice. There's hardly any gap, maybe a 16th coming down. This one's a little bit bigger. So pretty. Yeah, you can see that daylight in there. Still maybe a 16th to an 1/8. And then up here, a little bit of gap. But they're coming together. So these guys right here are going to be this 90 and that 90. Now I need to make this 45 or 50 degrees, because there's 5 of these, and each one is cut at 10 degrees. So there's 50. Maybe it's 50 degrees really, but really, who knows? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make that one. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do this. Alright, I'll be back when I figure it out. Alright guys, so I'm on the last U-bend. I didn't really want to cut the last one, but I have to get that 45 degrees out to make all this work. So we'll get started on that. I have a plan on how to do that 45 degrees. I'll tell you once I cut this. And this is just the same way I cut all the rest of the U-bends. So yeah. Okay, so I got this cut. This is how I'm going to set up. So this is going straight like that, like this. Then going to cut it just like that at a 45, and that will give me a 45-degree piece. And all of this rest, I can make another 45 right here. I cut it right there. So if I put this guy on the fence and line up this mark, then I could get that done and get a nice true 45 out of it. Okay, so now this piece would go just like that. Oops. Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and tack these pieces together, and then I'm going to cut down one of these sides, and well, I'll probably have to cut down both sides some. So what's going to go on here, here's where the old exhaust pipe will go down and go under. I'm going to go ahead and do a 180 up, just like that. 45 going this way, and another 90 going that way, and another 90 going up into the total manifold. Alright, let's do this. No. Well, it is tacked together, but I did blow a hole in it. Kinda mad. I had the rotor set on a little bit too hot, and got a couple tacks on there that didn't blow through, surprisingly. So, just be careful with this guy. I'm done. Yeah. So, I went through and cut this piece to 90 right here, and this guy is going possibly go right here. Well, actually, this guy's going to go right here. Then this one here is going to go there. Let me change hands. So that guy's going to go there. This guy's going to go just like this here. Yeah, pretty much just like that. So, yeah, it's coming along. I'm trying to go ahead and mark it, and get done. Mark 2 lines, just like, so take your marker and mark a line here and mark another line there between on both pieces, so you could line them up and they will match and go through and weld them up. Okay, so I went through and lined up those lines and taped the 2 pieces together. Now I'll probably cut this around here, so I could put this 45 somewhere around there. Yeah, and the 45 will connect right here. So yeah, let's get to it. Cut that piece. Alright, so I'm going to cut this 180 down, at least this side for right now. Then I'll make sure to get this side cut down a little bit more. But yeah, let's get to it. Can always take metal away, but it's hard to put it back. So I'm always like a ½ inch to the line I make. ½ inch more. There you go. This works. Okay, so I got this all mocked up just how I wanted. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a tack here, then take the tape off, put another tack on the other side, and I'll maybe put another one someplace else right here. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weld this 45 piece on this 180. Just like all the others, do one tack, take some of the tape off, do another tack, blah blah blah. Alright, let's do this. Ah, shit. There we go. Alright. go. Now it's all tacked together. Alright guys, so now it is all tacked up. I'm going to take it off the engine and finish tacking around the tubing where I couldn't get to. But yeah, it's done. That's how it's going to be. Hopefully it clears everything. I think so. Alright, see you guys. Alright guys, so it's all tacked together. Now it just needs to be all burned in. I'm actually going to have a friend of mine burn it all in. I not really fond on my welding right now, so, and I only have a flux core, so it kind of sucks. Kind of want to get a gas MIG one, but this will do. But yeah, let's get this done. Okay, so I'm trying to make a mount to hold this in position, because once it starts have the turbo on and having all that weight on just one place with this connector here, it moves around and things like that. So I want to go ahead and put a rod from here to here, and that'll be my mounting system. Been thinking, because once you start doing things like this, it gets hot, then expands and detracts. So I'm kind of thinking of putting a flex joint from here, about like right there. I'll probably do that when when the engine is in the truck. But for right now, see how this works, because with it being mounted from here to there, it will have no room to flex or to move around. So yeah, and start breaking welds and cracking them, just like these. The 4 liters are known for having cracked runner tubes because of that reason. So yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and made this little 1/4 inch piece, still a little hot. Then made this rod to fit down there and welded it all together, and now it's pretty dang solid. I'm gonna go ahead and put the turbo on, see where I could put the drain line in without hitting the exhaust now. So yeah, let's get to it.